guys, and welcome back to the Evolution of Confidence. Today we're going to be talking about taking the high road. Now in sales, in really any business, you're going to have to take the high road in certain situations. And I want to talk about past situations that I've had where I have had to take the high road. Of course, I'm not going to mention specific clients or anything like that. I don't believe in that. But there are times when maybe a client, you feel like they're kind of wasting your time, or they did waste your time and you showed them property, or you did something with them and then they ended up buying with somebody else or whatever. There's a million things that can happen. But I want to talk about how even in the moment, it can feel like you're sticking up for yourself. Like it can feel like you're justified because you are in the right. If somebody is using you for your services and they end up going with somebody else but still asking you for advice and this and that, of course, you're going to feel justified in being upset about that. But be upset within your own sphere, or be upset like to your husband or to your friend or something. Like ideally not your friend, because you don't want things to be spread around about a client, but you can say like client instead of saying somebody's name or something like that. There are so many times in real estate when you show people a bunch of places and then they end up buying with somebody else or going direct to a for sale by owner or something like that. It happens. It's part of the business, honestly. It is really part of it, and it's the thing that is the hardest to get through. Personally, the times when that stuff has happened to me has been when I'm like, I'm out. Like in my head, I was like, I'm out. I don't want to do this anymore. And that definitely happens, and it's not uncommon to feel that way. There have been several times in which I've just wanted to fly off the handle. And I'm telling you, every time I did, I instantly regretted it. And then regretted it for months and years after the fact. And those are the things that I look back on in my career and I'll be like, I messed up. Not a listing that didn't sell. I mean, sometimes I get on myself about that, but if you know that you exhausted every option in your business to do something the correct way, there's nothing else that you can do. You yelling at a client or posting about it or telling everybody about it and making it your life's work to like bring that person down, that is not the way to handle things, even though it might be what you want to do in the moment. And I'm telling you, the best thing you can do. The other day this happened, I literally woke up annoyed. Like I woke up annoyed because I had been showing these clients properties and then they disappeared. And I was like, I feel like they're just like buying without me, whatever. Instead of acting on that and like texting the client or something like that, I was like, I need to go to the gym. Like I just need to go to the gym and get this out of my body and out of my mind. And it instantly worked. I completely forgot about it. I was like, whatever, like life goes on. And more clients came to me that day, more opportunities. People were calling me back in other like deals that I have. And it even happened today. Like I put something out into the universe. When you are working really hard every single day, it can feel like you're working towards nothing sometimes, but you are putting little opportunities out into the universe. Like you're putting yourself out there so that when opportunities come, you're ready for them and that you have things to offer that person that is valuable. For instance, I had a client a long time ago that I showed 1.5 million properties, and I was like, I'm going to give up. Like, I can't do this forever, you know? And that person is still contacting me to this day. So just because something doesn't come to fruition in the time frame that you expect it to, doesn't mean that it justifies you flying off the handle or yelling at your client or getting frustrated with them. I think that's another form of this, is getting impatient and frustrated with a client because you're thinking about yourself more than you're thinking about them. And when somebody does screw you over, just remember, it is part of the business. Things will fall into your lap. My mom always used to say this, like, if you have enough going on up in the air, things will fall into your lap and be really easy. But then there are times when you're going to feel slighted or screwed over or whatever. And it's just part of it. It's part of all of it. Any business that you're in. It's like if somebody saw your cookies and they went to buy cookies from another place. but then somebody else came in that same day and ordered 20 cookies that you didn't expect. That's the kind of stuff that happens on a daily basis. And even if you don't see it right now, it will happen for you. And you will start to see that fruition coming to life when you when you do take the high road. When you do take the high road, you will see positive things coming into your life. And you will see that those people that maybe you feel like screwed you over, like you're going to still have a good relationship with them because you're not letting business get in the way of that relationship. Maybe they'll refer other clients to you. Maybe they'll help you in some other way that you didn't expect. And you don't ever want to burn bridges unless somebody's really, really awful to you. And there's, of course, circumstances where that happens. I cannot get over this. Look at my shoulder. I just showed property with my shoulder like this. What do I do? I have these like intense shoulder pads on. Is this how it's supposed to look? Oh my God, I look like I have a boob pad in my shoulder. Okay, there we go. I think that's a little bit better. I look like I'm trying to be the queen. So anyway, it's just a reminder to you guys, your life is going to be so much easier if you do take the high road and you just vent to yourself, to your therapist, to your husband, to whoever is there, whoever's in your house. You can just vent and just say, you know what, this is part of life. This is part of it. And I just move on and I'm the better person, bigger and better person. If somebody screws you over and you just move on with your life, all you can do is be successful, and that will be enough. That will be enough. Successful in different ways. Like you can be successful by letting things go and being happy. That is a part of success, is realizing that you can let things go. A teaching moment, even for myself. Okay? Thank you guys for listening. I hope that you liked this episode, and I hope it reminded you to stay grounded and stay zen when things do go wrong. Don't go on and post about it. Don't post some kind of subliminal message. I've been there. I've done that. Learn from me. Just go to the gym or like go for a walk or do something else that's going to benefit your business. The best thing that you can do with like anger or frustration is put it back into your business. Put that anger and frustration back into your business and you will see profits from that. Sometimes there's no better motivator than something like that happening. I'm telling you, the other day I was like, I'm working so hard every day and I'm not getting anything done. Like I feel like I'm just putting the hours in and nothing's happening. Then I get a text, I found you on TikTok. I didn't answer it fast enough. She's like, oh, we're under contract. I was so mad because I was just like, God, like I'm putting so much effort into this and then I get a gimme and I totally fucked it up. Like I was just mad at myself. And then it's like that put me into gear. I was like, whatever I have on the table right now, I got to work overtime to get these things done and to make something of this frustration. And it worked. So you can make use of your frustration instead of putting it towards the client or towards talking about the client or just being eternally frustrated. Put it into something positive within your own business that's going to benefit you. Hello, chestnut checkers, okay? Thank you for listening to The Evolution of Confidence. I hope you like this episode. Have a great day. Our next episode is going to be really, really interesting because it's about crypto. And I don't know much about crypto, but I'm interviewing one of my clients. She has a lot of experience in it. She has a totally different perspective from anything that I've heard, and her story is so interesting. She has now started her own business, and I just want to share that with you because it was a very interesting story when I heard it firsthand, and we're going to talk about it tomorrow. So I will see you soon. Have a great day. Thank you for listening, and please leave a 5-star review if you love this podcast. Leave a little note if you love it on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or even YouTube. Now I have my videos on there. So I would love your support. Thank you so much for listening and sharing the show. Have a great day. Bye. Take the high road, don't forget.